Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Sorry about that. Let's try this again with the microphone. And good evening. How are you? How's it going? Dave here, Dave Guerra. Excuse me again. I will fix this here. It'll take but a moment. So, welcome. It is Wednesday, April 3rd, 2019. That's right. It's Wednesday. And you know what that means? That means it's Walking Leader Wednesday, where I read from my book, The Walking Leader, the 20 rules to guide you down the path of leadership greatness. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching live. Thanks for watching post. Thank you for your time. All right, let's dive right in. Today, I'm going to read from chapter 8, Try Out Their Work. The military has a funny way of training people. They cross-train everyone on just about any and every job in that the military offers. One day I would find myself qualifying on an M16 rifle at the my M16 rifle at the firing range. The next I would be receiving training on how to remove obstacles from roads or applying a field dressing to a sucking chest wound. Removing obstacles from roads is primarily the responsibility of combat engineers, not infantrymen. The sucking chest wound is something a medic should be called upon when the situation presents itself. However, in a critical situation, any critical situation, a combat engineer or a medic might not be available. Thus, it serves my team, my unit, and me to know what to do, or at least have some of the fundamentals down. I now employ that same cross-training mentality in my professional life. At first, I would hear the old, "that's not my job." But persistence pays off. Now, all of the organization's employees know what it takes to fill in the gaps when someone is out sick, takes a vacation, or has been let go, or decides they're moving on to greener pastures. So how do you cross-train? Well, the first thing you need to do is to try out their work. You as the leader need to know what everybody's doing. You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to be a master at it. And well, unless you're like leading an office full of CPAs, then you definitely have to be the top CPA in the organization. But when you're in an organization that has multiple people, warehouse people, accounting people, IT people, frontline staff, back office staff, again, try out their work. It doesn't mean you have to do it proficiently. And obviously, if there's going to be a situation where it's a safety issue, where the only person that can drive the forklift is somebody who's certified to drive a forklift, then guess what? Don't put their job on the line. Don't put your job on the line. Most of all, don't put your safety on the line or their safety, because they have to watch out for you. No, but understand the fundamentals, understand the basics, understand what you need to do their work. Should something happen, they're called out, they're out sick, they're on vacation, and there's an immediate need to move a pallet from point A to point B, it doesn't hurt to get certified to be a forklift operator. It does not. So, and it's not beneath you. As a leader, it is not beneath you. You should be as proficient as can. It also is not beneath you to be CPR first aid certified, so maybe do that. But try out their work. Get out there. Figure out the fundamentals. Know how to read an invoice. Know how to read a packing list. Know the difference between the two. Know the difference between an invoice and a pro forma. There is a difference. Again, get out there, learn, cross-train, learn. And then once you're at that point that you're cross-trained enough to step in as needed, get everybody else on board. Get everybody else cross-trained, because you never know what's going to happen. Hey, bad weather strikes. We're getting ready to come into the hurricane season. Hurricane strikes and only 3 people in the entire organization can come in. Now, it doesn't mean they're going to take over 100%, but you know what? They can probably do just enough to keep the engine moving, to keep the flow running, to keep the engine running, keep the flow moving. There we go. I said it backwards, but I got it, and you get it too. What I'm saying is, get out there. Don't hesitate to try out their work. That's how you learn. That's how you learn what they do, how they're doing, and why they're doing what they're doing. And oh yeah, don't go in there trying to cut corners, because no, they know their job better than you do. Unless you came from that department, unless you've been doing that job your entire professional career, that's different. But if you're a first-time accountant, or you're a first-time, it's your first time setting into the accounting department, well, guess what? You're not going to cut corners. You're just going to create problems, because, hey, you're micromanaging. Don't be a micromanager. Don't do that. No, ask them what they're doing. Ask them how they do their job. Have them share, because, again, they should be able to train their replacement, not as a permanent replacement, but Train the replacement that's going to fill in. Train the individual that's going to fill in when they're out sick. And they need to do that. They need to get that into their heads, because the sooner everybody's trained and up to speed, the sooner the organization continues moving forward, especially in those times of trouble, those times of unexpected events, those times of man-made or natural disasters, because it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So get out there, try the work, step up, step in, and get to work. Folks, my name's David. Today is Wednesday, April 3rd, 2019. This is Let's Have a Chat, and today is Walking Leader Wednesday. Today I talked about the contents of Chapter 8 in my book, The Walking Leader. The chapter is called Try Out Their Work. Listen, until tomorrow, have a great evening. I will talk to you then. Take care, and have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good day. Talk to you soon.